Greetings and salutations, Wastelanders and Wanderers. My name is Oskapt.
And I'm Noodle Pants.
And Bethesda has just told us that Season 21, the Gone Fishin' season, will start on...
June 3rd!
June 3rd.
Wow.
So that's only...
What, 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
Wow.
So get cracking on the scoreboard if you've still got stuff to do. Coming, though, we have fishing!
Yay.
And they've given us a new trailer to watch, so why don't we head over and watch that?
Okay.
All right, so they're already giving us some of the stuff that we've seen in the data mines, like the buoy, the fishing rod display, but these look, in context, quite nice.
Yeah, I think they did a really great job setting it up. Wow, is that going to float? Like for real float?
We'll talk about this in a second. The houseboat might be the coolest thing coming this season, and because it does actually float on water.
Oh, I don't know. I see those lily pads in the background. Those are really cool too. And the slimy furniture. Of course, all the furniture items are going to be reskins, but they are so cool.
Because who doesn't want to sit on a soggy couch, right?
Everyone loves a soggy couch.
The lily pad boat dock thing platforms are also pretty cool. I can see people building kind of a walkway out to a camp that's maybe out in the middle.
Oh, dude, totally. I have a camp that's on water, and I would like to connect two of my structures, and right now I don't really have a nice way of doing it.
Hang on, is he using Chinese stealth armor and pretending it's a wetsuit?
I think he is.
And why in God's name are these called snorkel goggles when they are neither goggles nor do they have a snorkel? Come on, Bethesda, this is a mask. I know it's hard. The oxygen tank backpack is kind of cool, though they don't usually just have oxygen in them. They actually have compressed air.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's Bethesda pups putting this stuff together. These kids don't know what diving is.
Come on, how many of you out there are scuba divers and dive with tanks of pure oxygen? Tech diving excluded.
Maybe the oxygen isn't for diving. Maybe it's just to get high.
There it is.
Wow, that's going to be a huge hit.
So far, you can only prepare canned cranberry relish, but this will not spoil, and you can trade it and sell it to vendors and store it and do other stuff with it. We're hoping that we will see other canned goods in the future, because why not?
What I'm excited about, though, is what's on the background there. The mermaid specimen.
Oh, that's totally fake.
Dude, mermaids are real.
My name is Dottie. Let me know when you're ready to unpack the truth. Just stay away from the water in the meantime.
The Spitfire paint is looking good in action. I'm liking it on the chainsaw there.
Yeah.
Here we got it for the pepper shaker.
Great.
That's a broadsider.
Okay, so we get a houseboat and a houseboat survival tent for Fallout First. That's really cool.
This is kind of like when they had the trailer, and then they had the trailer.
The White Trash Paradise.
White Trash Paradise, that's right. Okay, so if you're Fallout First, you get to put a houseboat out there, and it comes already equipped with stuff.
Neat.
Including, it looks like, a loadout changer.
Nice. More tents with loadout changers, please.
We saw these in the data mine.
And thought they were totally stupid.
Different bobbers for fishing. Now, they might be totally stupid unless they help you catch different kinds of fish.
Okay.
If they're just cosmetic, well, then enjoy them. And of course, if you haven't met Grobbly Grumble the Fisher Them, he and his pet hermit crab in the background are important parts of fishing.
He strokes his fish before he chops its head off.
He also has no idea how to use a whetstone.
No. It's okay because he's a fish.
Right. As a trailer, I think that was pretty good.
I think so as well. I also appreciated that it was a longer trailer than what we've been getting in the past few seasons. This really covered everything that's coming.
Here we have some close-up shots of the non-survival tent houseboat, a nearly seaworthy vessel.
Buckets of fish, fish heads,
Right.
fish heads.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Okay, we got some fishing rod paint. I like the fishing rod holder with the fish heads. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's also going to be pretty hard for them to mess this up. You know, a lot of weapon display racks are not really functional, but a rod is a rod is a rod, right? Like, you can't fuck it up.
The article itself doesn't really have a lot to talk about other than the trailer, and I wonder, is it really a seasons pass? Or is it a season pass? And of course, their season pass link takes you to the Fallout first page.
Cha.
Oh. Now,
Ooh, what are those?
mostly unrelated is this bundle that's celebrating the launch of Doom: The Dark Ages. So if you go and you give them your email address and you consent to letting them blast you until the end of time with marketing drivel, you get
Free stuff.
free stuff. So you get the Beelzebubby suit, the Beelzebubby head, and the Mr. Demonic backpack. These items up here in the top left. So if that's of interest to you, you can head over to Bethesda's sign-up page, freebundle.bethesda.net.
And sign away your soul.
Which is pretty much what you're doing, because you're getting content from hell.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. What do you think? Are you excited about fishing? Do you think this is going to be another season that's going to flop, or will this actually
Flop.
Yeah.
Like a fish.
Just flop, flop, flop. Or will this actually resurrect interest in the game for those of you who are just sick of it? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. My name is oskapt.
And I'm Noodle Pants. And until next time,
Flop, flop. Flop, 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 flop.
plop.
Vault dwellers.
In the heart of West Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and nowhere to hide.